Boleh. Everybody can. Okay, now we discuss on number 7. Make it bigger, Liwan. Okay. Nice.
So, okay, I will start. So this is the diagram for the question. So we said that in the above case, the exiting route is to be widened to the total line as above show and acquisition processing are now in hand. So the line is this one. This will be the acquisition part, will be until here. Okay. The shared portion of lot 146 was surrender area to the state authority as a condition to the grant approval for the development of the land in the 3 shot. 146 surrender back to state authority in exchange for the approval for the 4 lots of lot here. Okay. In the case of 149 at the right side one, no such surrender because no development. Because the owner haven't submitted any development. So the question said that how should we value the portion of lot 149 which is now to be acquired? So hold on, I put a yellow color first.
Okay, you discuss your answer.
Okay, so the orange color is the acquired part. So for we will value the market value of the lot 149 as a whole lot. Okay, to ascertain the amount to be conserved back for the acquired part, which is the orange part. So let's say the market value is 100 per square feet, acquired part is 2,000, then the compensation will be 200 credit. So this is the first amount will be considered to be compensated. Then the next thing will be considered about the injurious affection claim. So we'll adopt the before and after methods to extend the drop in value of the whole schedule land. So to make injurious affection claim, like under the reason not optimal to development and then not economical. So this is the only injurious affection can be claimed because it's a vacant land and then activity still there. So there's nothing more injurious affection can be claimed. Last but not least, the valuation is being carried out under the basics, which that the building is not on top of that, and then include the potential value of the land in accordance to the zoning of local authority development plan. So respective adjustments shall be met in respect to this lot. So this is my final answer. This is my answer for this question.
Okay. Actually, in principle, I accept your answer, but we need to discuss further because to strengthen the answer. Okay, my question, Liwan, and then please the other also take notes on the question, and you also can add on if you think that you need to give any further information. Okay.
Okay,
my question, Liwan.
Okay.
What actually the difference between? You show your diagram. Okay. What is the difference between the shaded line and your yellow area? Yellow or green? This is orange area.
Orange, sorry.
Okay. What is the difference between in lot shaded area, lot 146, and how you going to value lot 146? Because lot for 146, because this question only focus on the lot 149. But if I extend the question, how are you going to value lot 146 for the shaded line?
Token. No compensation shall be met in basic, but then maybe token value can be given because that part is the surrender back to the state authority.
Okay. What are the difference? Because the only problem that lot 49 owner, the owner of lot 149 is not apply any development.
Yes.
That is the only difference. But if lot 149 apply for development, then he or she should surrender the area, isn't it?
Yes, according to the logic of this question.
Yes. Then can you give full value for the lot for 149 even though he is not surrender but subject the same regulation with the lot 146?
Cannot, because in my opinion, that everything is based on the current facts and then the current issue. So even though in logic text that if there is any development will be applied for lot 149 and then the part or risk part shall be surrendered. But since this acquisition, there is no such thing, then we shall not consider this because this is considered as uncertainty. In position valuation, we should value based on fact and then
the fact of that certain fact,
yeah,
isn't it? The fact that that's certain.
Yes.
Okay. Any other views on that? You must take part in this discussion. I hope all taking part in the discussion. Meaning that you give full potential value, full value. Okay. Just because the 200 you based on your example, okay, the 200 is based on potential value or it's not the potential value?
Is
considering the next slot is already developed.
Oh, okay. Considering the next slot is irrelevant, so it's already because in my opinion, I also because the next lot already say that it will be developed into the short lot, so it will be higher chance for lot 149 also under the zoning for commercial will be not regardless of the category of land use lah. But I assume that will be under the lot 1 or lot 149 will be under the commercial. So this 100 ringgit per square feet is already include the potential value because in my opinion that the zoning should be matched. The comparable taken should also be the same zoning with the lot 149 to prove the value.
Okay, League One. The next question. Yeah? You are the valuer for both slot, lot 146 and lot 149. You are the valuer. One you give token value of 10 ringgit, the other one you give 200,000. What's going to happen to you?
So this question is like both lot under the same proprietor, and then I value both.
No, it's not the same proprietor, different proprietor, different landowner. But you both landowner engage you as a valuer.
Okay.
You going to face this problem later on.
I think I will stick to my stance like right now. 146 will be also rendered to token value, and 149 will be based on the market value. And then you say like, what am I going to face? Is maybe the anger of the owner by the lot 146, and I might explain to him that because you already approved for development, you apply for development. Actually, the value of your land is much higher than 149. I would say like.
Okay, you are the government valuer or the private valuer based on your answer just now?
Most probably government.
Most probably government. I put the scenario that you are the private valuer. You are being approached by both landowner. 146 say that because the government just give the token value, and then 146 say that I want to engage you as a valuer. And then lot 49 also engage you as his valuer, you as his valuer. because he said that 100 per square foot not enough.
Okay.
Are you only taking the lot 149 or you take both?
Okay. In the case of private valuer, I might add one more assumption. Hold on. That's actually the land size of lot 149 is not only as shown in the diagram here, but I will draw out actually the green color. So, and if I am a private valuer, and then under this circumstance where the real size is like this, green color, I might argue to government valuer to compensate the full value to the proprietor. Because if it will be unfair, if I might think of unfair to the proprietor of 146, because the approval of the short lot is done under like with the condition. So this is my stand, but not sure whether lot or not.
Meaning that if you are the valuer, it depends on what hat that you wear. If you're wearing the government hat, you are different thinking of doing things, and then if you are the private, you are doing the other thing. Is it fair as a valuer like that?
No.
Huh?
No, not fair.
How come you have two opinions based on the hat that you're wearing?
How to
because
say?
We learn we must be very must be justified, must be professional enough. You must uphold your professionalism. But now, based on the discussion here, you have two different opinions based on where you are. Is it true, AK? My statement to League One?
I would assume yes.
And then can be the student of University Malaya like that?
But
sorry,
it might
like
be because
just kidding, like one. Don't take seriously about the statement. This is just about for the sake of discussion. I just throw to you all. Is it fair to be a valuer? You act like that?
Not fair.
Not fair, huh, Ikwan? Liguan, okay. Your friend say not fair. What are you going to do now?
What I'm going to do now, lah. See you on the call. See you on the call. Maybe say sorry, oh.
Just say sorry, yeah. Okay, meaning that you only going to take up the lot 149 lah. Case then you say that you turn down the owner of lot 146.
No lah. That's why I add
Kalau based on business where the money is in lot 149, because lot 146 is a very difficult to judge, but at the same time very low fees. Am I right?
Yes. But so this is why I make another statement that if I am a private valuer, I will argue with government's valuer that is unfair to both.
Okay, tadi bila you kata you government valuer, you kata fair bagi the token value.
But like I said just now, I will give another extra assumption that if the lot 149, the size is actually like this, because in my view that the lot 146 they originally have extra land size compared to lot 149.
Okay, now we make another assumption. The lot 146 and 149 is the same size.
Okay, it's the same size.
Because my drawing might be another, but now we assume that the same size.
Okay, If I'm private valuer, like I say, I might argue with the owner that it is unfair because in the meantime, even though the development order has been granted for the lot 146, but the state authority request to surrender part of the front dash area back to him. So I might argue on this basis, I might say that maybe the state authority have planning that already the road widening process going to happen here, but they just take chance of lot 146 apply for development, and then they might think of they want to request land compensates, and then so they request to surrender back the land. But all of this thing is based on my assumption.
Can I say like this? Regardless of whether you apply for development or not apply for the development, the same principle apply, meaning that I will pay you based on the rules of the amenity land. Can I do that like that? As a valuer, meaning that lot 146 also I give you the same value, and lot 149 also the same value, because both are under the lot for 149 is a imaginary the area that make you surrender if you're going to develop the lot 149, but not yet apply.
I think it can be
Okay.
possible lah. I think if like total explain, because I think it's possible like total what you say just now can value as like normal for the lot 146 as well, and then we do like imaginary surrender for lot 149 if there is any development.
I think that is the most justified way have to handle. Whether if you do that, whether you are government or private valuer, you are in the same opinion, isn't it?
Yes.
If you put the different value between the two, it's very hard for you to justify. Because you give higher, very much higher compensation between the two scenario of land. One because already apply, but not yet construct. You know that, not yet develop. Only approve, only apply and approve for the development. But the second one did not apply. That is only the difference. But if you value based on the same principle, then easy to defend. Might be later on lot 146 and lot 149 also challenge the value by the government, but as far as I'm concerned, the principle is the same. It's easy to defend rather than if you have two-tier valuation. Isn't it?
Yes.
I may agree with I may agree with you for the injurious affection, have loss of you have loss and drop of value due to it's not loss of access, isn't it? You still have access.
Yes.
But drop in value because of uneconomical size, perhaps.
Yes.
Yes. Not optimal to develop. Later on, that's true. Okay. That is for the question 7. Shira, can you do question 8?
Doctor.
Yeah.
Just wondering if let's say because valuation is very subjective. Let's say in the exam or during the test, question like this came out is there any schema jawapan, or we can
no schema jawapan based on your argument. But must be principally right, and then we refer to the theory of evaluation, the court case, and the act, as well as the argument is really can be fit into the issues. This is considered hot question, high order thinking.
Okay, thanks, doctor.
Okay, I want you to think. That's what. Yeah, siapa tu?
Sujong.
Okay, Sujong.
I actually don't understand this question, the whole question. So, okay, first thing I want to ask, the surrender back is actually acquired, is the same thing, right? It's not of like the list is end expired already, so the surrender back.
No. This surrender mean because you in expand to get your proposal approved by the government. The government say you must surrender the amenity land. The one is the land that you need to surrender is called amenity land because the local authority have right to that kind of certain because actually this line is only 60 feet from the middle of the road. That is called amenity land.
Oh, okay. So
that is the part that any development that you apply and then to get approval, you must surrender. Surrender means with a zero compensation to the local authority.
Okay, so
but
actually
now the government take this one to widen this road.
Okay, so the amenity land is originally belongs to the government already, right?
Not originally belong to the government. When you are in the, this is called for the state road or federal road, there is a limit. State road, if I'm not mistaken, for the federal road is 60 feet. From here, if you are only the service road, 45 feet. That is under the Planning Act.
Oh, okay. So because like here, why they need to give the condition of grant approval? To me, it seems like, is it by law? Like if you want to surrender,
condition
you need to
of
give
the
something.
grant of approval. Authority has a condition of the grant of approval. Grant of approval to give approval, to grant the approval.
Because
it's not the land title. It's not the grant. Macam you tengok, it's referred as land title. To grant the approval.
Yeah, like I read this question, this sentence, I feel like the owner want to exchange something with the government. So
no exchange. This is under the planning law. You dah belajar planning law kan? Ada setback apa semua tu.
So the owner want to develop the land into shop lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so if somebody want to develop the land into shop lot, they must surrender back.
Not only the shop lot, it's housing also. You must prepare to surrender certain part as a amenity land.
Okay. Okay, sure. So
yeah.
For the final one, the 149, is there any conclusion? So give nominal value or the still need to give a like normal valuation value?
Okay, Lik Guan, apa yang answernya? Sejam tanya.
Okay, actually, based on the discussion just now, I believe there is two versions of answer for this question. So the first version is like I explained at the very beginning, lot 149 we just compensate as or as normal acquisition, which we take into consideration of the insurance acquisition as well as the normal acquisition. And then for 146, because the acquired part is a setback, which going to be surrendered back to the state authority. So this case, the lot 146, the case for the first scenario is almost similar like last week what we learned before. This one. So the nominal value in this case is given for the lot 146, but for the second version, which is be fair for both parties and is logic in the stand of private and as well as the government waiver, we value the 146 and 149, the loss of their acquisition like normal what we did, which is the market value and then as well as the insurance affection. But the condition is we assume there's an imaginary development for lot 149, have an imaginary development for 149. So if let's say because since lot 146 have to surrender in exchange for the development, right? So definitely it's most likely 149 will experience the same development order process, which if they want to develop, they have to surrender part of their frontage route. So this is a second scenario where we assume there's a imaginary development and imaginary setbacks for lot 149. And then we value the both lot as should be like normal market value. So this is the most fair to honor lot 149 and lot 146, and also is the most logical in the stand of the private and government valuer. So this is my
you have two scenario, League One. If this question will be asked in your test, which scenario that you choose?
If during test lah, actually I might only think of the first case only, because second case will be the second scenario will be too complicated or too hot for me.
Okay, too hot for you, huh? Okay, but if you answer based on the first scenario, I will only give you 1/3 of the full marks.
Janganlah bagi full mark lah. Susah leh, second scenario.
Because the second scenario is more valid.
Yes, I agree with Doctor.
Because the only thing that you give the same cannot be the same lah. 146 is already surrender. 149 is an imaginary surrender. You must give the out of 100, maybe you depress another 50%, give 50 ringgit lah, something like that can be, or you depress 70% ke tinggal 30 ringgit is fair but even the compensation is different, but the principle is the same.
Yes, the be fair to everyone.
For us, the principle must be the same. You cannot use one principle to one lot and then another principle to another lot with the same scenario. That is the element of the hot in discussion.
Okay.
So the first scenario you answer is totally baseless lah. No principle apply. Okay, that's why I said tak hot. Bila dia tak hot, dapat 1/3 sajalah.
Okay.
Okay, yang lain dengar ya macam tu Okay. Because why I discuss with you, we cannot give one direct answer for this type of question. That's why everybody must listen and try to understand. Now Sijong, Now you understand the question now already.
For the question, understand, but for the answer later, I'll ask Likuan again.
You ajak Likuan pergi mana-mana, so sekarang Mama ask him to explain to you lah. Otherwise, nothing is free in this world.
Okay.
Kena belanja dia tarik lah.
Ada nanti.
Okay. Okay, Shira, sorry. Shira, question 8, share with us and your answer. Thank you, Liguan. Liguan, thank you for the you.
Oh, welcome, Doctor. Also, thank you for your sharing as well.
I have to share with you, otherwise you don't know. Okay, Shira. Okay.
Sebentar, Doktor.
Jangan lambat-lambat.
Tak boleh, Doktor. Laptop ni memang lambat, Doktor.
Beli laptop baru.
Wow.
Okey, siapa yang cepat? Shira punya laptop lambat.
Alah, saya nak.
Okey,
Present, Doktor.
Bila you present, you akan lebih faham tau.
Semoga lebih faham. Masya Allah. Tengok.
Compensation punya evaluation is very difficult tau sebenarnya.
Agree.
Kenapa dia cakap you must grant permission untuk share screen?
Liguan, macam mana you share? You have a problem ke tadi? Tak ada pun kan? Ikmal dulu.
Tak, I rasa Shira punya network mungkin ada connection masalah sikit. Tapi I just share macam biasa kita buat sajalah. Mungkin nak tunggu sekejap bagi Shira.
Okey, Shira kalau atau PAS tu dia ada volunteer.
Sedih aja ni. Fast. Fazliana yakin. Saya yakin dia boleh buat.
Fazliana.
Ya, go fast.
Fast, cepat fast. If you are not fast, you are not fast. You must be fast in order to be.
Shira presenting now?
Sudah, okay.
Actually sebab kita orang discuss together ni, Doktor.
Okay,
8.
it says
Question
that
8.
lot ABCD is to be acquired, but on the lot, on the right side, 6 meter of the whole lot is for the easement. Right of way. So in this case, how to value this lot? First assumption is that okay. It has to be valued as a whole ABCD because right of way, it doesn't mean that we surrender our whole land to the LA, but we just give the right to the land administrator to use our land. So the ownership is still in the proprietor. The ownership of the 6 meter part. Okay. And then in order to value the whole property, the valuer must take the consideration of the proposed project, and then the whole property must not be burdened by the scenario this part. Okay, the whole property must be valued before any consideration of the proposed project. The whole property is not burdened by proposed project. In this scenario, the market data collected for the whole property value estimate should not reflect any project influence. And then for the 6 meter part of right of way, the proposed acquisition land to be burdened by the easement is valued before situation and will have the same per unit value as the whole property.
Jadi macam mana nak buat? How you going to value?
Allah.
Makin malap. Kenapa you guna?
Okay. So the valuer must value whole land and then get the market value of the whole land, and then same value is used for this right of way. Whole land value subtract the value of 6 meter acquired right of way, and then we get the market value of the
Okay, you kata subtract the right of way punya area.
Yeah.
Okay, then maknanya you deduct lah the area.
Deduct.
The compensation will be like, but you give bagi example with the
Figure.
figure.
Say 200 per square feet.
200 per square foot. Okay.
Okay.
Lepas tu kata 1 ekar. Mungkin dia 1 ekar. Okay.
Apa doktor? Alah, tak dengar.
Kali 1 ekar lah. Kali 1 ekar tanah semua.
Okay.
Okay. Yang kawasan right of way tu you kata setengah ekar. Bukan setengah ekar.
Alright.
0.3 ekar ya. Subtract. Jadi 200, besar sangat 200 you tu. RM20 dah lah. Nanti nak kira tak boleh. Okey, RM20 berapa semua total? Tolong.
Alah, tak ada calculator pula kat saya. Sekejap.
You ni value apa calculator pun tak ada Syira. Semua
Sekejap
value
delay,
ada
doktor.
calculator.
Sekejap.
Handphone mana handphone? Tolong kirakan.
1 ekar berapa square feet
43560 Ikuan.
Okay.
871,000.
871,200.
Ya. 871,200 tolak dengan 0.3 ekar. 0.3 kali dengan
261360.
Ikuan dah dapat dah. Tolak 261,360.
Wow. Carry 60,000. Oh, banyak.
Berapa? Okay. I ask the rest. Betul ke Syirah buat tu? Is it right?
I think correct.
Ikuan kata correct.
Sangat guys.
Yeah.
Liguan mesti ada objection. Object Liguan.
Bukan. No, Ikuan dulu. Ikuan you kata correct ya? Ikuan, you kata correct tadi ya? Betul?
Ya.
Syirah ni girlfriend you ke?
Tak.
Jangan.
You je cakap dia.
Nampak macam betul tapi tak sure lah betul ke tak.
Dia kalau tak sure tu you tak boleh kata dia itu betul tadi cakap betul.
Oh, okey, tak betul.
Okey, Suzanne. Betul ke salah?
Hi, Doctor. For this question, I assume there's nominal value for the right of way part. Because right of way cannot do anything.
Okay, why you say that you must be nominal value?
Because no matter whether there is acquisition or not, the right of way should be given to the other land. Because every land.
The other land has to, because you cannot enjoy the use of the land anymore, kan?
Yeah.
Okay. Masa you belajar right of way dulu, apa yang you can observe?
Observe. I don't get Dr. mean what you mean by observe.
Yeah, how the operation of the right of way? What actually you people the right of way, the land has LA right of way, the full name of that area lah. Okay. What actually during that time, what actually happened?
Easement.
I know easement. Easement is between the private and private. But if the two landowners fail to get the negotiation, agree with the negotiation to allow for the easement, then the landowner have to ask the land office and then to get the land administrator right away. Understand?
Yeah.
That?
Yeah.
Then what actually happened during that time?
The landowner has to surrender that
Yeah.
part.
Then the landowner did not get anything. Just surrender like that.
I think no, because the part
Okay. How
should
about
be
easement? Any payment happen?
if between two parties agree, then there should be no payment.
Nobody will allow the other people use of his land without getting anything. That is the rule, isn't it? In this world. You nak bagi dah orang guna you punya kereta satu tahun without any payment.
No.
Faham kan? Dalam easement pun ada payment. If you want to use, I allow you to use my part of my land as your access road, but you must pay to me. Whether one lump sum payment or monthly payment. Same goes to the land administrator give order to the other land to give access to the other land. Then the land administrator will ask how we determine how much should the landowner, the other landowner, pay to the subject land that going to be used as LAROW. Betul? Okay, the principle is actually the earlier before the acquisition, the landowner only receive payment. Kalau macam Syira buat valuation di atas tu, tolak tu, that is baseless. Tak ada, you tak, totally wrong actually. Bukan macam tu. You maksudnya, you tak treat the ROW itu properly. Okay. What should be the answer? If you take into the consideration, compensation has been paid before the acquisition under the ROW procedures, but the payment is not in full, normally not full. Okay. Fast. Sila jawab yang tersambung jawapan Syira.
Alamak, sekejap Saya tak sure dah, doktor.
You tak sure. Okay, you tak sure, kita minta boyfriend kepada Syira jawab. Iqmal.
Mana Dikmal?
Ikhwan, sorry. Ikhwan. I pun dah misap dengan nama dia. Ikhwan. Boyfriend kepada Syira.
Doktor sebut kekuatan nanti ayah saya ingat betul lah.
Apa salahnya kalau betul pun?
Apa dia soalan dia?
Soalan dia, Syira kata betul ke?
Betul apa? Yang ni?
Sambung jawapannya, kalau compensation dah diberi sebelum ini, macam mana nak buat? Sebabnya yang Syira buat sebelum ni itu salah. Answer.
Saya pun tak sure sangat sebenarnya.
Tak sure.
Ya,
Kenapa
sebab
nak jadi?
ni like,
Ha?
nak fikir pun payah.
Macam mana nak jadi tunang? Tunang kepada
Ya.
Syirah kalau tunang tak boleh menyelamatkan tunang.
Mana ada lah.
Ha?
Tak
Tak
saya
ada?
tak selamatkan pun, saya tak selamatkan pun. Biar je dia.
Selamatkan. Ha? Okey. Siapa yang you boleh harap selamatkan you, Syirah?
I boleh harapkan Lee Guan lah.
Lee Guan
Sebab
juga
dia
ke?
punya-
Lee Guan
sebab
juga
dia
ke?
pandai lah explain.
Ya ke?
Tak, Lee Guan miau.
Miau.
Yes, Doctor.
Miau. Ya, miau. You are requested by Syirah to save her.
Gigi miau.
Okay. So, continue the
Yeah,
question,
continue.
right? So the principle is like before acquisition, the landowner has received payment for the right of way.
Yes. But not full tau.
Not
You
full.
must bear in mind. Not full. Not the full payment of the market value of the land. It's not that. It's not like that.
Okay, not the full payment. So in this case, I would say compensate. The payment for the right of way have a lump sum, right?
Might be lump sum, tapi normally right of way is lump sum payment lah.
Lump sum payment. Then I will find the lump sum payment and then minus what have been paid before.
Okay. Rule of thumb of payment of the right of way, normally I did evaluation for that one. Land office always ask for the how should be the compensation for the right of way. We will always rule of thumb, the rule of payment is 25% of the market value of the land. There is only rule of thumb tau, tapi ikut area akan kadang-kadang berubah because of how active the area. Tapi rule of thumb is 25% of the market value. Okay, meaning that dia hanya dapat, dia terkurang 75% kalau dia based on that lah. Tapi sekarang government ambil. Macam mana nak bagi value? Miau. Tidak, Syirah hampir nak lemas tu tau. Syirah dia drone tau. Dia sudah hampir nak tenggelam.
Okay, so based on the what doctor said is that right of way only have the value of 25% of the market value of the land.
The compensation normally we calculate like that.
Okay. Then in this case I will give 25% of market value of the land, whole area of the land for the compensation for the acquired part plus injurious affection.
What is injury? What is injury berlaku kat situ? Dalam in the issue of the acquisition.
Okay. Sorry.
Yang injured sekarang Syirah saja.
I misunderstand the question. So in this case, for the right of way, the portion I will give 25% of the market value of the land, and the rest I will give full market value. Okay.
Let's say tadi you akan bagi berapa ratus ribu, 800,000 tadi kan, for the whole area, maknanya 3/4 acre, okay, 0.3 ya. 1.7 acres, you give to 20 ringgit. For the 0.3 acres, how much? 25% of. Betul ke? You bagi 25% of the area, 0.3 or the whole area?
Whole area lah kan, sebab 25% of land market value, whole land.
I tak tahu Syirah. Ikhwan dah gagal menyelamatkan you. Ikuan bukan boyfriend yang baik lah.
Takut.
Betul. Kalau boyfriend yang baik, by who or by who akan tolong selamatkan boyfriend dia.
Aduh, tak tahu nak cakap apa.
Speechless.
Tak tahu nak cakap apa. Okay, any comment?
No comment, Doktor. No comment.
Ada? No comment. Okay, bagus. You tak mau campur dalam hal rumah tangga orang.
Betul, Doktor.
Okay, bagus. Nazri? Nazri?
Ya, saya.
Okay, Ikuan dah gagal. Dah maksudnya Syira sekarang ni available. You nak interframe?
Tak nak.
Ha?
Tak nak.
Alah,
Tak nak?
kangenlah doktor ni.
Ha? Ha? Dia dah back to available status. Okay, Miao, keep on thinking.
Yes.
Okay, kalau you kata 25% out of what? 0.3 area or 1 acre area?
25% of the market value.
I don't know, you say that 25% tadi.
Okay.
Now you say that.
Okay. Based on the example given by Shira just now, the whole lot, the market value of the whole lot will be 20 ringgit per square feet.
Yeah.
Okay. And then for the areas which have the portion of right of way,
It's 0.3.
0.2.
0.3 acre.
0.3 acre. The 0.3 acre, I will multiply with 25% of the market value of the whole lot, which is 20 ringgit. And then the remaining portion, which is 0.7 acre, I will multiply by 20 ringgit per square feet.
Okay. Okay. Meaning that at the end of the day, landowner hanya dapat for the ROW area is only 50% of the market value lah. Am I right? Nazri?
Betul.
Betul. Fair ke macam tu, Minyao? Oh, I tak boleh lantik you jadi my valuer lah, Minyao.
But like, if for the right of way, even though the land before the acquisition, the landowner also cannot do anything on the land because it's under easement also. The land market value on the portion itself is actually lower than the remaining land.
Okay, now I can boleh lantik balik you jadi my valuer. Okay, with that principle that even though before and after, before the acquisition, I cannot use the land, why should I pay you? Meaning that you give the depressed value on the part of that. But if, although the end result, the landowner still cannot get the full amount of the market value. That is logic. Okay, Syira, boleh faham tak tu?
Faham tapi tak faham sangat. Macam mana?
Minta ulang.
Doktor ulang.
Okay, you know that before we must put the landowner into the no better no worse position, kan? After the acquisition, understand? Before the acquisition, he cannot enjoy 100% of use the area of ROW. Even though before he already get the compensation from land office, when the acquisition coming in, we must put the situation the land is not under the full use of the landowner. then we give 25% or 30% or for 35% is that for this example give 25% of the normal market value of the land. To me is fair because you put the landowner back into the into the real position before the acquisition. Tapi kalau you baik sikit, kata you nak bagi close to, katalah you know that normally based on your investigation, the compensation, because the compensation selalunya ada endorsement title, kan? Okay. Dulu ada dah bagi 35%, now you nak bagi 50% ke 60% is up to you. But the principle must be the price value, cannot be the same amount. Itu saja prinsipal dalam question ini yang I want to see. Price value apply in your answer. Itu saja. Okay, Muhammad, are you following the discussion? Muhammad Hafizuddin. Banyak Muhammad ke?
Oh.
Muhammad Hafizuddin. Okay. For your information, Muhammad Hafizuddin. Syirah available now. Sebab Ikhwan tak berjaya selamatkan dia. So that tadi juga Nazri juga tadi. Nazri Ahmad Nazri. Jadi she is available now. For all guys in this class. Izzat,
Yeah.
you want to try? Try jawab lah, bukan nak try Syirah.
Dah try jawab soalan lepas ni ke?
Tak ada soalan lepas ni, kita dah tak ada masa. Okay, I hope that you finish the question. Next week, I cannot have a class on Monday. Can we 4 to 5:30? Is it okay to everyone?
Doctor, I have a class at 5.
Huh?
I have
You
class
have class at 5. What class you have at 5?
Astronomy.
Astronomy. Kalau you mesti kena attend that class. You online juga kan?
Yalah.
You dengar dua-dua lah, jangan pakai dua komputer.
Oh, okay.
Boleh? Anybody ada problem on Tuesday 4 to 5:30? Or we make it earlier 3:30 to 5?
Cannot.
Boleh?
Because we have class at 2 to 4 for
2 to
research
4.
method. Yeah.
Okay, we need to have class Sijong pukul 4 to 5:30. You bila setengah jam tu you pakai dua komputer ya.
Oh, okay.
Boleh. You ada satu komputer, satu lagi handphone. Boleh? Yang mana you nak dengar, you dengar mana-mana yang suka lah.
Oh, okay. I try. Okay.
I will not ask you after 5.
Okay.
Because you concentrate on that. Okay, Saliza, tak pernah dengar suara you, Saliza. Say something.
Yes, doctor.
Okay. Kenapa? Hujan ke sana?
No. Ada lori kat luar rumah.
Oh, lori keluar kat rumah. Okay. Dia tak ada tak ada setback ke rumah you dengan jalan?
Tak ada. Dia betul-betul dia tak lori tu datang rumah hantar barang kat rumah jiran.
Okay. Understood. Okay. Yeah. 4 to 5:30. Our class next. Any objection from all of you?
No
Just
objection.
tell me. Semua okay. Lavia. Hari ni tak cakap langsung.
Okay, okay.
Okay, okay.